TIFU by not following instructions when applying nail caps to my kitten. This happened about an hour ago and it still stings. So I'm dumb. My husband isn't a fan of my kitten and is easily annoyed, but especially when it comes to the kitten dragging himself up our curtains and our fabric dining room chairs. So to deter our new kitten from climbing using his nails, I bought him nail caps. The instructions said to trim the nails before applying, but since I never follow instructions, I didn't. Y'all. I usually replace any lost cap as soon as I'm aware of a missing one. I hadn't replaced the caps that had fallen in the last day or so cause I thought it would do him good to let his nails breathe. Y'all. Having the caps on causes the nails to grow with no natural trimming happening, and the reason it instructs to cut before applying.
I found out the hard way. He usually brings me his toy to play with, and well, he jumped on my lap and I wasn't paying attention, so he kept playing alone. Y'all. He missed clawing the stupid toy and dug his nails in my lady bits. The bits that only my husband is allowed to touch. His nails are ridiculously sharp and my shorts stood no chance in protecting me. Was this a lesson learned, and will I always follow instructions as stated? Nope. But I sure as hell am going to buy kitty nail clippers as soon as the pet store opens in the morning. TLDR, put nail caps on my kitten without trimming his nails first. Got sharp nails dug into my lady bits.
Y'all should get a scratching post for your cat if you haven't already.
I have 4 cats. You learned your lesson, as most cat moms do, and will fix the situation. It isn't the most serious issue and it is good you figured it out.
Y'all.
You don't need special clippers for your kitten's nails. You can use normal fingernail clippers for humans. I still use those on my cat and she's 6 years old.
So you probably already know, but I didn't see any other comments saying this. Do not declaw your cat. It is not a removal of the nails, it's a digit amputation, like cutting off our fingers at the first knuckle. Causes severe pain for life, dangerous backlash, they'll bite before they swat, and a bite is much worse than a claw, and has been linked with behavioral problems such as incontinence and anxiety. So for anyone out there who's on the fence, you can buy a new couch. You can't buy your cat new fingers.
Is your cat able to retract its claws while wearing the nail caps? If not, I'd suggest not using them anymore. They can cause extreme stress.
Run away with that innocent kitty. Leave the husband, he's totally shitty. Kitty and you. Start life anew. I'm sorry about your clawed clitty.
Ouch. Sounds like that's a painful lesson.
Your husband doesn't like kittens? What is wrong with him? I thought everyone liked kittens. Be very gentle when trimming his nails tomorrow. Make sure you don't go too far up toward the quick. It is traumatizing for cats to have their nails trimmed. I always pet and love my cat and speak reassuringly to her as I prepare to trim her nails. You have to hold them in your arms while doing it or they will run away. BTW, a small spray bottle of water sometimes comes in handy. Spray a bit at the kitten when he is misbehaving. It usually startles them into stopping whatever they're doing. At least for a minute. And get 2 of those cardboard cat scratchers with catnip and place them in different areas of the house. He will get the hang of scratching them and not the furniture. Best of luck.
Please be careful not to trim too far. There is living tissue closer to the start of the nail and it hurts a lot if you clip that.
Ouch.
I've never had to trim my cat's nails, and instead used training to keep them from scratching the furniture. Instead of trimming the nails or capping them, you could try getting a spray bottle and fill it with water. Then spray the cat whenever she does something you don't want them to do. Training is always a better option than leaving them with a way of not protecting themselves. I don't think it's cruel. Just uneducated. I don't put shock collars on dogs. I believe training the animal to perform the correct behaviors is better than anything else.
Ouch.
Ouch, L crossed my legs reading this. Hope you are okay. Kittens can be annoying sometimes with their hyperactivity, haha. Ignore the bad comments. If you need advice or tips about proper nail clipping for the kitties, you can DM me. I got cats all my life and currently have a fluff ball full of energy X. Have a good day.
Why did you get a cat when your husband didn't want one?
Another name for outdoor kitties? Roadkill. Keep them inside for a long life.
A cat with trimmed claws can still scratch both you and furniture. Furthermore, it's easy to over-trim a cat's claws and cause it significant pain. Damn. I am so sorry for all the negativity. Not everyone thinks you're a bad cat mom. The same people saying that caps are inhumane are probably the same people that put shock collars on their dogs for their own safety. You could argue that it keeps them from running into the street and getting hit by a car, but the collar prongs could also irritate their neck and/or cause them distress. Almost anything can cause a pet distress. Being left home alone, having guests over, taking medicine, etc. But you can't just avoid everything. BC, there's a chance it could stress out your pet. Ever try to put shoes on a toddler? They might cry, scream, and fight every second of it, but you're not going to let them go out without shoes on even though they cause them distress. And even if the caps are for the owner's benefit, there are plenty of pet items made with the owner in mind. Your dog might hate being on a leash, but you're not going to let it go off without it and risk their safety or the safety of others. Everyone has an opinion and knows what's best for their pets. You live, learn, and do better. Such is life.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.